Hi everyone, I'm Molly.
And I'm Erica.
And Happy New Year, and welcome back to Happy Hour with Molly and Erica, where we cheers to your health, cheers, and give you practical nutrition tips over drinks.
Today we are featuring another gin.
Surprise.
Seriously.
Can't say it.
But this is a delicious gin. Obviously we drank most of it. But look at this beautiful hue. It is a Canadian gin gathered with botanicals from the north. And it's called Bengala.
It tastes like the North.
And it's made from Montreal. It does taste like the north. It's like the north. It's a little side of grapefruit and soda water.
Yeah, classic. And grapefruit, incidentally, is a winter fruit.
Yeah, I did not know that.
It's season in the winter. Cool. Anyways, so we're back today after a long break from our happy hour videos, and we're doing our second installment of To Meet or Not to Meet. And today we're going to be doing this interview style. I'm going to be interviewing Erica on all of her knowledge about the environmental aspects of eating meat or not.
Excellent.
Shall we?
We shall.
Okay. So,
wait, before, sorry. Just make sure everybody get a drink.
yeah, take a little pause, have a drink. This is longer than our normal videos. So.
And also it's not, like, we're going to try and make it, like, fun, but, you know, some of the information is a little daunting, so.
A little heavy, so drink
Just a
your
little
troubles
warning.
away.
Little disclaimer.
Okay, great. On that note, let's just start with what's the most shocking thing you discovered?
Well, there was a few things. Oh my gosh. It got really scary there for a bit, but I think one of the biggest things is I didn't realize that we eat as much meat as the United States.
We as in Canadians?
Yeah, exactly. So that was kind of like, oof.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we eat enough meat to fill the Rogers Stadium with the excrement from the animals that we eat 2 times a week. That is disgusting.
That is a lot of
So that was a little sad.
Yeah.
Took my little pride down there for a second. And then the second horrible thing is that there is a dead zone in the Gulf of Mexico that is 1/3 of the size of the state of Texas. 31,000 square kilometers of dead zone in the Gulf of Mexico, and that is due to the runoff from factory farming, big factory farms, and like monocrops, so like corn, soy, wheat, from all the pesticides, herbicides, hormones, all of that.
It's just killing the ocean.
Getting right into the ocean. So,
Well, that is horrifying.
yeah, so just take that.
So was that your only freak out moment, or did you have like another like guilty experience surrounding like food politics or something?
No, yeah. There's so many. I was just trying to make this short. So the other one that I had, so 10 years ago I read Diet for a New America. I didn't know anything, so that was scary. And
Yeah, it's like when I watched Food Inc. I was like,
yeah.
what is happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're like, why is not everyone talking about this? Like, why? Okay. So, I kind of just stopped eating or drinking any water, not alcohol.
The alcohol's here.
Yeah, exactly. But the hardest part was that like I just didn't feel safe anywhere, and like I would look at meat, like I would go to people's houses and be like, oh, I really don't want to eat this. So just one thing I started doing was bringing my own meat to like my family's house, and like at one point I bought like a small roast because they were making a roast, and which is hilarious because like that's
Just
so
brought
weird.
it to your family
Yeah.
like a big snob.
And they're like, so what do you want us to do? Like the oven's gonna be full. Like
Seems like your mini roast on the side.
yeah, really awkward. So don't do that. Like that was
Yeah, don't freak out. You have to eat.
yeah, and I kind
Okay.
of shamed my family. Like that's not right. Like oh, thanks for having me for dinner.
Here, I brought my own.
Brought my own meat.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I totally get that though. Okay, next question is, there are 2 big terms that kind of come up, agribusiness and monocropping. What are they and why should we care about them?
Yeah, so monocropping is essentially what it sounds like. You're just continuously planting the same crop over and over and over.
and over. Okay.
So the biggest ones are wheat, soy, and corn.
Which are everything.
Like seriously, if you have to avoid those things, you will feel very alone in life.
Yeah.
Because it's in everything.
Yeah.
So that's the problem, one of them. Also is that it degrades the soil, so that it's year after year, it's harder to get the same yields you got from planting the same crop. And yeah, so what agribusiness does is it comes along and comes up with agricultural technologies like fertilizers and all that
All
stuff
the chemicals and stuff.
to like oversaturate the soil because the soil's been depleted of those nutrients from continuously planting the same crop over and over. And so then the agribusiness comes along and dumps all of its lovely damaging chemicals on your soil.
And turns it into a business to take money from your bad soil.
Exactly.
Okay,
But
great.
there's good news.
Oh, okay.
By 2037, well, maybe not. I look at it as good. By 2037, we'll probably be running out of our regular fuel sources
Great.
to
To fuel farming.
to fuel large farms. So they're going to have to be forced to look at other energy sources to keep up these massive factory farms.
Or hopefully go back to organic farming.
Right? Back to the way it should be. And
That'd be
start fixing the soil, because that's going to be a problem soon.
Yeah, that's true. And did you see that they put bees on the endangered species list for the
Did.
first year?
Not high five, but
But
kind of
like,
high
good
five.
that they're noticing.
Yeah,
Anyways.
seriously, because then it's going to affect like what people can do.
Yeah. Okay, next question.
Mhm.
Tell me, it's a very serious question. Tell me about cow farts.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So remember how I said that the excrement from all the animals that we eat
Uh-huh.
can fill the stadium?
Okay.
Imagine the methane that is coming out of their butts. Like seriously. It is so much that it is
Just from farting?
just from farting.
Okay.
So what methane does is it absorbs the sun's heat and warms up the atmosphere. So
Okay, and they're putting that out of their butts.
yeah, that like the whole time. And that is so 18% of the world's greenhouse gases comes from animals. Like
Oh, cow farts.
from cow farts, basically.
Oh my god.
So that's more than planes, trains, and automobiles combined. Like,
It's more?
It's more. The animal farts contributes more to greenhouse gases than planes, trains, and automobiles combined. Think of all the traffic jams you've been in your life.
And it's more from
And it's
cows.
more from cows.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Well, animals.
So like walking stuff, but you're meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So is there anything on the other side that we should be concerned about with vegetables?
Well,
Their
okay,
vegetable
so
farts.
another crazy thing I learned is that Brazil is the second largest producer of soy in the world, the United States being the first.
Of course.
And they're cutting down the rainforest to plant these huge soy crops, which is just terrifying. So
Because you're taking away trees.
that fixed the
Methane problem. The
Yeah.
methane problem. And putting soy. Does
so
soy produce oxygen? No.
Methane?
Soy doesn't produce oxygen. I mean, like, it's not a beneficial replacement, right?
oh god no
Oh, oh God, no. Hard no. Hard no.
hard no there.
So, like, at the end of the day, so at the end of the day, like, no shit, what should we eat meat? Like,
Yeah.
what are we supposed to
Yeah,
eat?
I kind of just shat all over the meat industry there, didn't I? Well, okay, so what we're saying is, and so we'll hear from Molly and I a lot, and I'm sure like it's like a new look, whatever, but balanced is the key word here.
Okay.
So like, don't go off the deep end and bring your own grouse to dinner.
Okay.
But as Molly will explain later in the next segment about veganism and health, is like you can go the other way as well.
Mm-hmm.
And for the environment, you want to make sure that, like I would say, the best thing is community and local. So there's a reason why the 100-kilometer diet took off, because when you do that, you really get connected to your food. So my favorite thing is to go to a farmer's market. Like, look at those people. They are so happy. They're connected to their food source. They're talking to the people that are passionate about growing their food source.
They're taking care of the soil.
Yeah, exactly. They're and they're educated on like taking care of the planet. So you have
And they're
everyone.
using the poop.
Yeah.
They use poop to grow their plants.
Exactly.
Not chemicals.
And you'll find meat lovers there. You'll find vegans there, but everyone's getting along because they're all actually consciously educating themselves as to like what
What's going on?
Yeah.
Working towards the same goal.
Yeah. So eat local as much as possible, because that can sometimes be better than buying organic that travels from California and gets to your. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the local's better because well, I would say all of the time. A lot of the time it is. Because it's like all the environmental stuff to bring it here can be a little bit more outweigh the benefits of.
So like if it's traveling
it's
all over the
organic.
world, and if it's traveling, even if it's organic, it was probably picked green.
Yeah, exactly.
Versus the tomato at the farmer's market that was picked this morning.
Yeah, exactly. And also the nutrient profile goes way down the longer from the time that you pick it to the time that you eat it. So if they didn't even let it grow to term and then
They're ripping it off.
yeah.
That sucks.
So that's what I would say is the best option. Try your best to eat local.
Local.
And what about Canadian winters? What do we do?
Yeah. I didn't think of that.
Yeah. So one thing that you really want to make sure is to stock up on you don't have to make your own preserves. I don't think there's any harm in buying preserves from the farmers. The farmers are still there all throughout winter.
Like pickled vegetables and stuff.
Yeah. And
Sauerkraut.
exactly. Heal your guts with all the delicious stuff,
While eating local.
right? So, and also there's there's hardy root vegetables. Rooty. Go have some roots.
Oh yeah, like the squashes, beets, potatoes, and apples. You can get apples almost all year round at markets because they store really well.
Yeah, and they're delicious and great for you. And Molly just told us grapefruit's not from Canada.
Yeah, not from Canada, but it is in season.
Right.
Yeah. So seasonal eating, local eating is going to be way more impactful on your environmental footprint than, maybe going vegan or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Cheers to
And
that.
don't get caught up in your isms.
Don't get caught up in your isms. I love that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, stay
Cheers.
tuned for next week where we talk about, health. We're talking about the healthy side.
Yeah.
Subscribe to our channel. Find us on Facebook, Molly and Erica. You're probably watching on Facebook anyways. And find us on Instagram. We have lots of fun food pictures on Instagram. Instagram at Molly and Erica.
Also, we're going to be posting shortly a picture of us eating a dry-aged, grass-fed, huge steak versus a grass-fed grocery store steak.
I didn't know this was happening. I'm very excited.
Oh, sorry. Surprising.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers to beef.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.